Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. Today's video will talk about the move update, the new moves that we just got in the announcement at the end of day 2 Pokemon Go World Championship in Anaheim. So what did we get? Well, honestly, we got so many like move update, it was like a gigantic, one of the biggest. And we have so many stuff that will be changed for the upcoming season, which is like 2.5 weeks. So don't worry about it now, but let's go and take a look at the new move update. So I designed them, like put them in different categories. So move balance part 1. Aura Sphere is becoming 80 charge move, and said now it's 50 energy for 100. It's gonna become 80. So I looked up what is 80, and I found Behemoth Bash, which is Zamazenta's charge move. It's 80 for 45. So technically, like, it's not a close combat, but it's a decent charge move. 1.77 DP. That's actually solid. I would take it over the Aura Sphere, because Aura Sphere is 50. That's like too expensive. We're living in a world where like 50 is actually too much. Body Slam from 50 to 55. What does this mean? It's actually becoming just becoming Swift. That means Licky Tongue might make a comeback. Snorlax might make a comeback, but I think Snorlax needs like rollout to be meta viable, because now Lick is just a bad fast move comparing to the Fury Cutter and the Bug Bites and the Dragon Breaths. Wither Ball is getting a huge buff. The old Wither Ball is back. All these Pokemons with Wither Ball are just going to be insane in the next season. From 50 to 60 charm. It's getting damage decrease and energy increase, so it's becoming 13 damage, and the energy will be increased. Confusion, more energy generation for Confusion, so that's like a slight buff to Mewtwo with Confusion. I don't think Mewtwo will do anything. It's more like Oxy will have a better play in the themed cups now. Breaking Swipe is getting an energy cost increase and 100% debuff. I'm assuming it's becoming a 45 energy charge move. Move balance. Dragon Breath, it's becoming 3 for now. Dragon Breath is 4 damage, 3 energy. It's becoming 3 energy for so it's becoming 3 damage, 4 energy, just like Fury Cutter. Dragon Claw from 50, it's becoming 80. I'm assuming it's going to become 80 for 45. I would prefer if they keep it 35, to be honest. Like, Dragon Claw is like an outdated move. Like, it's been in the game since forever. I don't care if it stays or like they change it. But hey, any Dragon Claw buff, any buff is a good buff. I mean, let's try to use a new stuff, because we all feel like overwhelmed by the same Pokemons that we've been using. It's like, it's just like, you know, just give us something new. So what's the new thing? Well, Giratina is going to become a beast. So Shadow Giratina, if you haven't gotten a Shadow Giratina, make sure you get it as soon as possible. Shadow Giratina is going to become a beast next season. Dragon Pulse energy cost decrease. I'm assuming Dragon Pulse is always, even in the main series game, it was a bad move. So it's just, I think it's 55 now. It's becoming a 50. I'm assuming 50 energy. Dragon Tail from 13 to 9, but energy generation increase. So something like Garchomp will now do more damage from the charge move rather than being a fast move dependent. Aerial Ace from 55 to 60, but energy is increasing. So Aerial Ace is still bad. Drill Pick from 65 to 70 damage. What's happening for Drill Pick? Peck, energy increase. So who benefits from Peck? I think Altaria has Peck. That's like the main Pokemon you need to be aware of. Sky Attack, it's going back to 75 damage, and energy is getting decreased. So I'm assuming it's going back to 75 for 45. I would hope they keep it 75 for 50. Which is, I'm assuming, around the old Dig when Gligar was meta. Ember is moving from 7 to 4. They just buffed Ember, and now they are like rebalancing it entirely. But the energy is getting a huge increase here. So I'm assuming it's going to become a Snarl clone. Snarl is like 4 for 13. Wait, that's the old Hex. Wait, let me check. Oh, that's G-Man's here. Snarl is 513. So Ember is two turns charge move. Wait, is it becoming a Mudshot clone? Sorry, not Mudshot. Yeah, Mudshot is 3. Is it becoming a Fairy Wave? like 449. I mean, if they make it Fairy Wind, I mean, Charizard's just gonna be a beast, dude. Flame Wheel, dude, hell yeah. I will take that for sure. Flame Wheel, but I'm 60 to 80, and then energy is decreased. So Flame Wheel is like 64.45, so it's gonna be 84.40. I mean, that's insane, actually. So Flame Wheel, only one Pokemon learns it, which is Kanto. The Ghost Marowak. If this is getting a huge boost like this, Marowak will be everywhere. Hell yeah, we take that. Gyro Ball, energy decrease. Steel Wing, energy decrease. The Steel Wing is already bad. Why they are nerfing it even more? Leafage getting an energy increase. That's actually good. Seed Bomb from 65 to 55, and energy is getting decreased. So Seed Bomb is going back to 35 energy. So Trevenant, old. If you guys played Trevenant in the good old days when Trevenant was OP, yeah, Trevenant is going back again to that route where like every 5 you have a Seed Bomb. Because I think they finally realized that we have a problem with like water Pokemon that's so OP, and there is no good grass. So Rock Slide's going back to 75. I'm assuming it's 75 for 45. That's what it used to be, but then they nerfed it twice. Smackdown is becoming again 12 damage. So this is a buff to Bastion. This is so weird. Scorching Sand debuff chance decrease. Yeah, I mean, they need to do something for Diggersby because Diggersby is just so busted. Volt Switch is getting a damage increase. That's actually huge. So they increase the damage for Volt Switch. They increase the energy for Confusion. Water Pulse, energy decrease. This is so needed for stuff like Mantine. For stuff, what else runs Water Pulse? I think it's one Pokemon. It's literally Gastrodon only. So Gastrodon is now viable with Water Pulse, I would assume. Salamence is getting Brutal Swing. Incineroar is getting Brutal Swing. I don't care about this and Drain Punch. So Salamence is getting Brutal Swing, Crunch. Turtonator finally getting a huge buff. It's actually 2 buffs. Getting Dragon Claw, which is a buffed move, and Brutal Swing, which is a baiting move. And Turtonator, this is so needed. I've been calling on the Turtonator buff for like 5 seasons so far. It's finally getting a buff, so that's actually a huge. Torkoal is getting Flame Wheel. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so now Torkoal and Marowak. I would love this. I actually do love this. We were hoping that they give it Wither Ball. I assumed that they didn't want to give it a Wither Ball. I don't know why. But I actually do like this. Altaria with a Flamethrower. I don't care about this. Como is going to learn Metal Sound, Rock Tomb, Upper Hand. Huh? Are they just going all in buff Como on no matter what? I mean, it's a cool Pokemon. I would take that all day, every day. Now, next one. Empoleon getting Metal Sound. That's so good. That's so needed. So if you have a Shadow Empoleon, next season is going to be the season. This guy getting a Drill Pick. This guy's getting Pick. I don't care about these, but we care about it. Charizard getting Air Cutter. That's actually a huge for the Charizard. What does Air Cutter do? It boosts your damage. So technically, if you're running a hard-hitting fast move like what? Like Ember. I mean, Ember is becoming like a Fairy Wind clone. So I don't think that's gonna do anything. Well, Charizard has like insanely high attack. So maybe there is like gonna be like some breakpoints. So if you run Shadow, there will be like deep dive videos. So guys, don't worry about that. Turkey is getting Peck. That's interesting, I would say. Alolan Raichu is getting Psyshock. I don't care about this. A Galarian Slowpoke is getting Psyshock. That doesn't matter. Aromatisse Druddigon. Okay, this guy is getting Rock Tomb. Drud is getting Rock Tomb. Druddigon is used in only one cup, and that cup is Love Cup. Love Cup is where Druddigon becomes so OP because nothing technically hard beat this Pokemon in that cup except one Pokemon, which is the Fairies. That's pretty much it. So this is kind of interesting, but also, hey, any new update is a good update, right? Next one. Tyrant and Tyrantrum are learning Rock Tomb. It's an expensive move, but hey, this guy is so cool to use, you know, I would take it. Hackmo learning Rock Tomb. So the thing about Hackmo is like it only has one charge move, which is Dragon Claw. And the other move is Brick Break, which is a horrible move. Now you have a second move, so that's actually good. And remember, Dragon Tail is becoming an energy, a fast energy generation fast move. It's not a hard-hitting fast move anymore because they decreased it from 12 to 9. So technically, you're losing 3 damage, but you're gaining, I'm assuming, 3 energy in return. So you're gonna spam Rock Slide, or sorry, Rock Tomb and Dragon Claw left and right. Crustle will learn Rock Wrecker. Holy dude, this is insane. Because Crustle is technically the only viable rock Pokemon in the Great League. This is actually too good. Flygon, Sand Tomb, nobody cared. Crocodile with Sand Tomb. I mean, there is actually a shenanigans here. Again, Crocodile is OP in Love Cup. That's pretty much it. The only cup that you could actually use it. The typing is just so weak. Dark with the ground, open so many meta weaknesses. Nidoqueen with Mud Slap. I mean, I don't mind it. I prefer they give it acid or something. Torterra with Mud Slap. That's not the worst. Now, this is actually huge here. Pachirisu with Hyper Fang. So, Pachirisu is so viable to use. The only problem with it is that it just doesn't have coverage moves. Now, with Hyper Fang, it has a coverage move. And Hyper Fang is not the greatest, but anything is good to have on Pachirisu as a coverage move. It's 80 damage for 50 energy. So, not the greatest, but also, hey, I take it. Kingra with the Swift, that's actually good. Jirachi with Aura Sphere, that's interesting. Maybe Jirachi is now actually viable in the Open Great League as one of the best Bastiodon counters, because now you have Aura Sphere, and also maybe it's the best counter to Grass Hole teams like Basti Double Grass, because now as a Steel Pokemon you destroy all the grass and all the fairies. Also with Aura Sphere, now you beat Bastiodon. So this might be low-key the most underrated Pokemon, because Jirachi is getting a confusion buff and then getting also Aura Sphere. So 2 huge buffs into a Pokemon that only needed like 1 buff to become a meta. So this is actually huge. Gradient Slowbro is getting a Drain Punch. Drain Punch is one of the worst charge moves in the game, except that it gives you a 100% chance to +1 on your defense, so technically it makes you bulky. So on Gengar, it's useless. On Gradient Slowbro, it's actually good because it does give you a chance to boost your defense. Same for the Slowbro. And last one, I think this is the one I'm so hyped about. Venusaur is finally getting a Sludge. Why is that good? Because now it has all these Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb is just so bad. Like, everything that, if you want to use a poison Pokemon, it must have a Sludge. And I think Venusaur can get that in always 5, because Vine Whip generate 8 and Sludge is 40. So always every 5 fast moves, Venusaur will be able to throw a Sludge. Remember that they buffed Bastiodon because they just brought Smack down to 12 damage instead of 11. So Venusaur is also one of the best counters to the Grass Hole teams, because now you just spam Sludge against the fairies and the grass, and you have a neutral Frenzy Plant which hit like a truck against the Bastiodon. Toxicroak with Drain Punch, Sableye with the Drain Punch. I mean, Sableye with Drain Punch would be interesting. Everything else is useless. Dragonite is getting Thunder Punch. I don't mind this because remember, Dragonite just lost its spam ability. Well, technically, you generate your energy faster, so technically it's the same. You do less damage from Dragon Breath, but your Dragon Claw will do more damage. So, mathematically speaking, Dragonite will still do as much damage as it used to. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the new season update. I think we get huge stuff. I will do another dedicated videos about the best winners of the new season and the best and the top losers. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and like the video if you like the content. I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.